a song a day, you know, and then the breaks and the hooks, we add as we build the song, then we'll say, let's change it here and make it more complex and stuff. And, you know, but we've made songs one day and performed it that night. Yeah. And we lie, we say, this song we've been doing for the past year, check it out. They're good musicians. That's one of the best things. I can hum things and it's like that, but we're not tight. We've been out there and seen Slayer and Megadeth play, you know. We're a loose fit group. We're not tight yet, you know.
Well, generally, we come to rehearse. We rehearse every day. Then Ice comes when he has the time, and then he'll come in with the hook, and we'll just write the song that day when he's here. So if he comes 2 times a week, we'll have 2 songs, and you know, it generally works out real cool like that.
Like we have 2 songs in development now, one called Spread Out and one called Mama's Gotta Die, and it's like, we'll write them, and I'll say, okay, that's it. That's the basic part I'm gonna sing over. Now you guys
we get to
arrange stuff around it.
Put it together while he's gone, and then he'll come back, and we just leave the certain part that he was gonna sing on, basically the same, and then we can go crazy over here and go there, and then, but
it takes a lot of discipline because they have to work a lot without me, you know. They got to work a lot without me, you know, and they can't cry, well, I ain't here, I ain't there. I mean, today I just came from editing videos. I did interviews from 8 till 12, and right after this I have to go over to somebody else to see another group tonight. So, but it can be done because we want to do this, and it's like a crunch. They've been rehearsing every day for the past 5 months, you know, like all day long. I have a problem every time I go on tour, you know. I always seem to fall in love, you know. But I always seem to fall in love with a groupie, you know? And when I go down south, I always seem to fall in love with a white girl, but that's never usually any problem. But the most crazy time was the time I fell in love with a KKK bitch.
All right? You gotta follow the words, you know? It's about love, you know? Because I really was in love. Y'all ready? I don't tour, yo, I've been all around the world with this Georgia, met this fine-ass white girl. Blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits and thighs. Kind of girl that would knock out most guys. We got wild in the backstage bathroom. Suck my dick like a motherfucking vacuum. Said I love you, but my daddy don't play. He's a fucking grand wizard of the KKK. Love my KKK, bitch. Love when she suck me, though. Love my KKK, bitch. Love when she fuck me, though. Love my KKK, bitch. Love when I treat her bad. Love my KKK, bitch. Motherfucker, dear old dad. You know what I'm saying? So we was partying with these girls, you know? Ernie C had a Nazi. My man Lloyd had a skinhead. My man D had the other KKK girl. He had a Christian fundamentalist daughter up there, you know what I'm saying? And I had the Grand Wizard's girl, you know? So we fucking them on the sink, bathtub, on the stairs, but we got tired, so we wanted to go outside, you know what I'm saying? So one night she took us to a meeting, white sheets, white hoods, no room for seating. There were skinheads, Nazis, and crazy, talking about black people pushing up daisies. They hated blacks, Jews, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Indians, even Chinese men. We had our hoods on, we were slick. She pushed her butt up hard against my dick. Then her daddy jumped on the stage, talking about killing in a goddamn rage. I got mad, my dick got hard, ran in there, she said, oh my God. Love my KKK, bitch, love me, suck me, though. Love my KKK, bitch, love me, fuck me, though. Love my KKK, bitch, love me when I treat her bad. Love my KKK, bitch, motherfucker, dear old dad. So what we basically saying is we like white women, black women, Mexican women, Oriental women, Indian women. If you come from Mars and you got a pussy, we'll fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? No problems here. Because we love them, you know what I'm saying? So what happened? You want me to tell them what happened when we went down south? So every year when body count comes around, we throw an orgy in every little southern town. KKK, skinhead, and Nazi girl break their necks to get to the party. It ain't like they man can't fuck. The dick's too little and they just can't nut. So he get buck wild with the white freak. I show him how to really work the white sheep. I know a daddy will really be after me when his grandson's name Lil Ice T. I love a nigga David, fuck with fucky though. I love a nigga David, fuck with sucky though. I love a nigga David, she loves when I treat her bad. I love a nigga David, motherfuck her dear old dad.
So why are you guys banned from the Whiskey A Go-Go?
Because they're dumb fucks and they can suck my dick while I take a shit. I could wait till that shit burns down. I could see the whiskey from my crib, kind of, right? And I seen smoke coming up one day, and I said, the whiskey's on fire. God damn it. I hope the whole block burns down. Nah, I don't know, man. We were supposed to do a gig there, right? Headline the whiskey, you know. It's a great thing in rock and roll. You know, it's one of the things you want under your Kirk shit, right? You like to have it.
Gotta play the whiskey.
Even though it only holds 400 motherfuckers and I'm used to playing at 20,000, they don't realize that I'm bigger than that piece of shit dump down there. But I decided we would play the whiskey. We humbled ourselves to play that garbage heap of shit. So the homeboy decided, he said, yeah, well, if Ice-T plays here, he tells the pigs say, yeah, well, for Ice to play here, he's gonna have to use 50 uniformed officers and pay them $50 an hour to stand inside because I was in a movie that caused a riot in Westwood. That's some shit. So if Wesley Snipes wanted to play up there, they'd ban it too. So they tell me that. So I was like, okay, cool. We'll trip off this. We'll give you the $5,000. You know what I'm saying? So I went down to one of my dope houses and checked some money. No, I'm playing. No, but I said, we'll give you $5,000. Then we got the call back and they were like, to tell you the truth, we don't want Ice-T on the strip and he will never play the strip as far as we're concerned. So that means the Whiskey, the Roxy, and where? The Rainbow? The Rainbow. I would drive by the Rainbow, but my man Lemmy from Motorhead's up in there, so I'm gonna leave that. But if you hear some shots, it might be the Syndicate, you punk motherfuckers, you really want trouble. So we went, then that same night, we went, played the Spice, sold it out, no violence, everybody was killed, cool.
But all the violence was down at the Roxy.
Yeah, they was tripping at the Roxy.
Drove a car and
yeah, they was tripping because he got mad. He wanted to see us.
Fight.
He got mad, so he knew who was at the bottom of that shit.
Fight in the middle of the street. No.
But then at the same time that night, someone got shot in front of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Told you it was a violent film. Next question.
Billboard magazine, radio, and for years, it basically had a division in music between pop or white and what they call the black chart. Why do you think music has traditionally been segregated like that? I mean, obviously, you guys don't seem to see it that way.
I know white girls, you know. I mean, back when rock first started, it was like, you know, Chuck Berry, Little Richard, you know, white kids loving it. You know, screaming and screaming. Unfortunately, down south where it all started, they have these people that don't want to see us get together and have fun. The fear is of black and white girls having children, which would eliminate the white race. Let's give you a little sociology type thing here. In order for a white person to be, he has to have a baby with another white person. If a white person has a baby with a Mexican, Oriental, Jew, or anything, it's no longer white. So that's the fear of a black planet, all of us getting along, having fun, and we no longer are a race, we're just humans. These people don't want to do that, so what they do is they have Pat Boone come in and fucking recreate all Little Richard songs, and you give Elvis the king of rock, and now we ain't in rock no more. But now in the 90s, you got a new music called rap. White kids are locking on to this music real tough because it's black music, and white kids don't hate black kids. It's just their parents that are all fucked up. So the white kids are coming, they saying, hey man, this is cool, man. I like Public Enemy, man. I like Ice-T. Their mother says, censorship-wise, you can't hear it because it's bad words. Bullshit. It's not a fear of them liking me. It's a fear of them hearing the word. It's a fear of them liking me. See? But in the 90s, kids are too smart for that. And they ain't having it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we went up there, play with DRI, all the white kids. It's like, oh, this is dope, this is great, we love you. And that's what it's all supposed to be about, you know what I'm saying? That's why we wrote the song, Mama's Gotta Die Tonight. All your mothers that are racist, kill them. We can end racism.
Glenn Tipton.